Hey y'all, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm actually running a little bit behind this morning because it's already 7:30 and I'm just now leaving the house actually, but I hope y'all are doing well. Welcome to the Car Chronicles. The Car Chronicles happens every morning, any morning that I drive to work. Because the other mornings my partner drives me, and he and I always have conversations and stuff like that in the morning. So, but the days I drive by myself, I'm of course doing Car Chronicles. Oh, you go ahead. Oh, well, okay, maybe not. Okay. And like I said, I do the Car Chronicles on different topics. Today I have no idea what the topic will be. I couldn't even tell y'all know if it's even a topic. Because I have no idea what it's going to be about y'all. But I guess I can expand on what I was talking about yesterday. Because I know all y'all are not on my coaching page, Speak Your Truth, here on Facebook. So I guess I can just talk to y'all somewhat about what I talked about yesterday. And that was just about, it was about the process of healing. I guess I put it that way. I talk a little bit about that because I don't want to talk all about that, but it was talk about the process of healing. And my main, I guess, in the ways I, of course, navigated the healing process and that kind of thing, and what helped me, I guess, as far as get on my track to, of course, becoming a better person, ridding myself of some of the triggers or lessening the triggers as much as possible, things like that. That's what I talked about yesterday. Like I said, I'm not going to get so much into it. I think I shared it it should be in my stories today, that you all can, of course, check it out. But you'll have to go, I think, click on the video and it'll take you onto the page. But, because that video was like, I didn't know where was going on. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. But that video was a little bit lengthy, like I said, but you can definitely check that out on the Speak Your Truth page I have here. But like I said, I know I shared that video in my stories yesterday, so it should be in the stories. So y'all can check that out, especially for those who are trying to, of course, figure out how to heal. Because I've been talking about healing for a lot this month. The last workshop Sunday, because I have workshops every Sunday at 4 Central Standard Time. The last week it was about what is healing and what are the stages of healing. And that was more, at least for me, it's similar to, like I said, the same type of healing as the stages of grief. To me, that's how it is. So like I said, I did talk about that. Like I said yesterday, I talked about this air is cold. Sorry, y'all, this air is freezing. I talked about the process. How do you actually, people always say, go heal this, you do this, all these things. But what does that process look like? And like I said, I gave my process, the things that I had to think about, the hard questions I had to ask myself and answer myself, I guess I put it that way, in order for me to, of course, move ahead. And like I said, I know that's what we all have to do. My main gist with that was, no matter what process you go down, stage, anything else, you're going to have to be honest with yourself if you're honestly looking to, of course, to heal anything, to lessen any kind of triggers, to, of course, awakening, whatever you all want to call it. Whatever it is, you have to be honest with yourself first. Like I said yesterday, nobody can, of course, tell you who you are. You should know that. You have to go back. Go back and research yourself, write these things down and figure out who you are. And I also talked about, I guess, like I said, the journaling, because that was the way that I, of course, had the most breakthroughs ever, I guess, in my, any kind of healing process that I've ever had, was the journaling. I've been writing since I was, since I was young, of course. But I mean, that's the way that I figured out to, of course, help me heal. I didn't have to tell anybody, which I did do some of my story, a lot of it here on Facebook. I did do videos about what I was going through, all that kind of stuff, the experiences, the lessons. I did all that back in 2017, 18, I think. At least several videos a week, sometimes every day. So you can, of course, see all those things. They should be here on Facebook. If not, I did try to get some of them off there on YouTube. But like I said, definitely the way that I found that worked for me and that did the most work for me was actually through journaling. I know some folks may not even like to write, that kind of thing, which I understand that you don't. That's just what I teach. Everybody don't have to write. But like I said, I definitely, though, for those who follow me and those who, of course, want that kind of transformation, the inner transformation, the inner peace, the happiness, that kind of thing, my main focus is the journaling. And of course, being honest, speaking the truth to yourself first and everybody else afterwards. And everybody else afterwards, of course, they'll take a little bit of build up and a little bit of work. But I mean, like I said, yourself comes first. So speaking that truth to yourself first is what matters to me. Because everything else usually will flow right after that, actually. At least that's how it happened for me. But like I said, definitely you all can check that video out. It should be in my stories. If not, if it's gone for some reason now, you can go on Speak Your Truth. Tonetta Clay, it should be on. It is going to be there on that page. But like I said, I definitely just want to say good morning to you all. I don't even know what the topic for this video is this morning. I'm just talking about stuff that's been going. I guess I'll just continue talking about stuff that's been going on, actually. Because I know you all here on my, this is my regular Facebook page, and you all don't get all the information that I post over with the coaching and that kind of thing, and with the life coaching, the healing, and the forgiveness, and all this type of thing. I do post some things for you all, but I want to make sure that I'm including y'all in this as well, because I know they're not the only ones that need to hear this information too, and you all do too. Not all of you all, I'm sure some of you all do, but like I said, I know they're not the only little segment of people that need to hear that. I'm sure I'm leaving some folks out on this page too, so I want to make sure that I'm doing more of my car chronicle videos with y'all in the morning, so y'all can of course see what's going on as well, and anything else y'all can just go over and check it out too. But like I said, I definitely want to do my morning videos with y'all. What time is it? Okay. So like I said, I definitely hope that you all are doing well, and I know, and thank you Carolyn and Rachel for tuning in. I hope that you all are doing well. Y'all, this thing keep turning. Thanks to car things. I'm going to have to get me one of those car cell phone holders that actually stick on the window, so I can actually like have it like looking at me, instead of me having to look down or it's over to the side. I'll probably stop and get one today and see it and put it on the window. I know it's going to be 100 and some degrees for the rest of this week or whatever, this whole week, so I don't know if it's going to stay on the window or not, but I'll try. But so I can do videos more like facing me, instead of me having y'all look at me like my silhouette and that kind of thing, which I don't care either way. But I just want to make sure that I'm able to look at the camera and see who's on there, so I can kind of check back and forth with y'all too. But like I said, I hope y'all, I know Rachel has been following my story on my journey, my health journey on my podcast, Taboo Conversations. And thank you, Rachel, sis. Thank you for subscribing to my podcast as well. It's over on Spotify, it's on Anchor. You all, if you all want to go on, of course, make sure that you all are subscribing. The podcast is called Taboo Conversations. And of course, I talk about, I've done a few different things on the podcast actually, but it started off, of course, I'm still, which is still going on in the process of that as well. But I started off talking about relationships with ourselves, with others, some of the situations that we can go through, and of course how we can, of course, navigate through those waters, I guess I put it that way. Then I started reading I'm actually in the process of reading one book called The Master Key System. I'm like on I think I'm on chapter 12 or 13 actually. The Master Key System, that's an old book written back in the 1920, actually I think it'd be like the teens, 16 or 14, something like that. And it's talking about, of course, how our mind, our thoughts create our environment. It's an awesome, powerful book, y'all. So like I said, I'm definitely doing that on the podcast as well. So I'm doing a few different things. But the latest thing is, of course, I'm doing a health journey. And like I said, due to the health issues and stuff like that I have, trying to, of course, heal my body and that kind of thing from the inside out. I know I'm always talking about the life coaching as far as healing our emotional and our mental health and that kind of thing, but now I'm talking about the physical health on that podcast. So like I said, definitely make sure that you're checking that out, and make sure that you're going to subscribe. Like I said, it's on Spotify/Anchor. It's Taboo Conversations, the podcast, and I'll actually put my link in the description of the video. Once I get to work, I'll put it in the video, because otherwise I can't, I'm driving, so I can't really stop and put that in there. But like I said, I will definitely put that in there for you all, so that you all can, of course, go check it out, go subscribe, and share it with your friends, family, that kind of thing. Somebody else who needs to hear the information, y'all. So, I'm trying to see what else. I guess I'll just tell y'all about what's going on then. That's all I'm really doing this morning. And tomorrow I will definitely have a topic, y'all, because I have a whole little tissue box, like one of those, what are they called? Kleenex tissue boxes, like one of those square ones. I have one of those at home that's filled with like all these topics, relationship topics, topics about mental health, topics about healing, relationships, life, business. I have all types of topics in there, so I'll definitely pull one tomorrow and do one for y'all tomorrow morning at 7:30 Central Standard Time. So that's when the next Car Chronicles will be. So like I said, I definitely hope that y'all are doing well out there. Thank you, Janelle, for tuning in. I hope that you're doing well too. Like I said, I'm definitely on my way to work this morning. I don't really have a topic for this morning. Like I said, I'm just giving y'all updates, what's going on, what's happening, that kind of thing. I know there's some stuff that, well, this week is really a big week for me, actually. I can't really tell you all what's going on yet. But I will. I think I've told a few people on my page. Of course, my family knows and that kind of thing. But I mean, or at least most of my family, other family, they'll find out today, actually. But I have some, at least to me, some awesome news coming up. I guess I put it that way, very, very soon. But like I said, I'll be able to share that with you all later this week. So I know my partner usually takes me to work on Friday, but I may have to do a special Car Chronicle on Friday. He may just have to sit there and listen or be part of it or whatever the case may be as well. But like I said, I'll definitely let y'all know what's going on. So I got some awesome things going on. It ain't got nothing to do with business. It has something to do with me and some moves that I guess that we're making. I guess I put it that way. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm just giving y'all a little glimpse about that. But I'll tell y'all more this week because I can't tell you fully what's going on before I let other folks know first. I guess I put it that way. So I'll definitely let you all know what's going on once everybody else that needs to know on my side knows. I guess I put it that way. So, and that's exciting. So like I said, I'll definitely talk about it. Because that'll be some of my Car Chronicle videos too. I'm pretty sure about that. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome, y'all. I cannot wait, actually. And I'll tell y'all all about it, like I said, later on this week. Like I said, I'll let my partner know I'll pick Friday. And I'll go ahead and do a video because I'll have everything done by Friday. So everybody knows what's going on. That's, like I said, on my end. Job, family. What the hell? He ain't got no clothes on or what? I don't know what. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking like what is going on. Maybe he got a t-shirt. I thought he had a towel around his waist. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm actually driving down Grand. The ambulance, Lord, driving down Grand. I thought this guy had on no shirt or anything on up top. And I thought he had like a green towel on. I'm like, he don't know he got the towel on this morning. I'm like, Lord, and I haven't seen stuff like that in her actually, but we see all kind of craziness in this her actually. So I'm finna say, what kind of person? One day we actually saw some woman in the bathrobe down on Grand, like farther down South Grand. I'm like, is she on the bus stop with the bathrobe? She done had nothing but like some flip-flops on in the bathrobe. I'm sitting up here like, what the hell, seriously, lady? I'm hoping that she had something on up under that, but didn't look like it, but I don't know. But you see the craziest stuff. I don't know if y'all see some crazy stuff in y'all town. Definitely comment down below. I'm definitely want to know what y'all see in y'all town too. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. That was the craziest thing. Then we saw one night I was picking up my partner coming back from work. It was like 10 something, almost like 11 something at night. I was still on Grand. Grand is the kind of street that you can go from north to south, and then you will see all kind of characters, all kind of just stuff going on. I guess I put it that way. Some bad stuff and of course some good stuff. But this next one is kind of funny. What the heck happened? It's like a car accident on a ramp. Okay, people, what is happening? Goodness gracious! I'm trying to get to work. I'm like, what is going on this morning? But it's like a car stopped or something up here. I'm not sure what is happening up here. But like I said, one night we were actually coming from picking him up, and we got to Grand and Chippewa actually over in South City, and this person, I've seen the person before. I know it's a guy, but he dressed like a girl. He's a prostitute, and he got up on the bus stop thing and started twerking real hard and all this kind of stuff. I was like, what the hell? I don't know what music he was. I don't know what the hell music that he was listening to. I have no idea. I'm just sitting up here like, man, my guy was like, what the hell is going on? But I mean, he was shaking his ass. I was just like, Lord have mercy. That was just the craziest. I'm like, Lord have mercy. And that ain't the first time we've actually seen stuff like that too. On Grand still, I put it that way. But like I said, that's just one of the streets here that a lot of stuff happens on. Unfortunately, murders happen, that kind of thing too. But there are some funny things that of course happen too. But I'm just like, Lord have mercy. It's just so crazy, y'all. I just had to tell y'all that because that has cracked me up. I wish I'd have had my phone to actually record, but I was like, never mind, that's all right. I couldn't even get my phone open fast enough to even go ahead and get that video footage for y'all. So I was like, what the heck is going on? Guy on top of the bus stop thing and just shaking. I was like, I can't even shake that fast. What the hell? Twerking to death. I'm like, all right now. That's so crazy. But like I said, I hope y'all doing well. And I hope that made somebody smile this morning. I guess to put it that way too. Because it was actually funny though. The person actually had some little dance moves, I guess to put it that way too. So, wasn't doing it bad at all. But I was like, I can't even shake like that. Like, go on, boy. I heard that. Just so craziness. Like I said, we laughed like the next day about that actually. Oh my goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. My eyes are watering now. My heart cracking up. Okay, y'all, let me get back on to the Car Chronicles. Like I said, I don't have a topic for today, but like I said, definitely, I'm just giving y'all more of just like what's going on, that kind of thing, and some things that y'all can check out. I guess I put it that way. I don't think I've ever actually done one of these kind of videos I know of, but that's okay. It's first time for everything. I probably need to do more of these, at least a few times a month, actually. Just to let y'all know what's going on. I think y'all know, or at least most of y'all know, of course, well, y'all know, most of y'all know I'm a social worker. Been a social worker for 20 plus years now, but I did finally get my life's coaching certification last year. And I think, I know I posted it, but it was last year, Lord. I want to say it was like summer, fall last year. So I did officially get that, which I really didn't really need it, but I got it anyway because I had paid for the course and I hadn't done anything with it. That tells you how folks pay for stuff and just let it sit there. I had bought that course, that life certification course, maybe like a year and a half before, maybe like a year before I even started actually looking at it, which makes no doggone sense, y'all. And once I started looking at it, go ahead, some of the information, of course, was really much of a refresher that I actually needed as far as some of the skills I use in social work anyway, because it's like similar fields, the similar kind of thing that I'm actually doing, actually. But like I said, it definitely was a refresher. And like I said, I did learn a few things about some things I can implement inside my business, and they of course give you different materials and stuff like that you can use. I haven't used any of it yet, but like I said, definitely I will be using it soon. I can tell you that. But like I said, I did get that certificate. Carry on, people. Those are some nice cars. Carry on, people. Goodness gracious. I know it's 7:45. I was trying to get to Walmart, y'all, and get me a salad for lunch. We'll see how this goes. I may have to walk my butt over there at lunch, but I don't want to. It's going to be like 100 degrees. 102 or we're supposed to get up today. We always have 100% humidity anyway. Very hot here in St. Louis. Very, very hot. I'm actually passing by Forest Park, actually. I don't know if anybody ever stayed here in St. Louis or been here or visited here, but we have a big park in St. Louis called Forest Park, and that's like where our science center, our art museum, our history museum, all those types of things are located. They're all free. I think we're one of the last cities that actually have all those things free, because every other city you go to, you have to pay for that. I think St. Louis is the last one. But every place, every other place every other city that you go to, you have to pay for those things. The zoo, and because our zoo is here in Forest Park, that's free as well. Like I said, I know most cities, I think we're the only one or two left that's free, anything like that. But everybody else, you have to pay for your parks and zoos and museums. I'm not parks, but I guess museums and stuff like that. So, at least most of them. So I know I went to Chicago several years back and went to the Field Museum. We actually went to Chicago twice for about 2 weeks with somebody to be like their makeup model, because I was a model on the show and that kind of thing, for them to get their cosmetology license or whatever. Had some beautiful makeup too on. You had some long blue lashes. It was really, really pretty, y'all. Diamonds, like little jewels across. I think it was like my eyes and stuff like that. That she had put jewels on my face, and it was really, really beautiful. But I was talking about the Field Museum. I'm sorry, y'all get off all with the makeup. But I was talking about the Field Museum. The Field Museum, I actually want to go see King Tut exhibit, and that thing was I think it was $45 for me to, well, for us to even, well, for each person to actually like get inside the museum and to see the exhibit. Got all the way through that thing, and King Tut wasn't even there. His body is the mummification, the tomb, whatever you want to say, it wasn't even there. I'm like, we paid $45 just to see some trinkets. I'm just like, what is this? I was disappointed with that, y'all. But like I said, that was a Field Museum. That was years ago. But I was so mad about that. I'm like, are you serious? So crazy. But like I said, it was it was a nice museum as well. I think ours here in St. Louis was still nicer, but it was still a nice museum as well. It just cost a lot to get in. I'm like, and we had to pay the park because it was a Bears game, because it's right next to like the Bears football stadium in Chicago, and they had a Bears game going on, so we had to pay like $30-some to park. I'm just like, it's almost $100 just for one person just to get into the museum and park. It was 3 of us, so of course we paid $45 a piece, but I guess to enter the museum, but we had to pay off, I guess, for the parking. Y'all, it was just crazy. Chicago is a beautiful city, but it's expensive. To me, at least, it's expensive. The hotel, I'm expecting the hotel to be free. The park. And I'm like, you got to pay I think it was like $23 a day just to park at the damn hotel parking lot. I'm sure other cities may do this as well. That was my first time ever experiencing anything like that. I was in my 20s, actually. And I'm like, this is the first time I ever been anywhere with the hotel. They have to pay the park and this kind of thing. But I have been to other ones since then, so I know Chicago is not the only city who does that. I'm very, very sure that for those who've been there or may have visited that kind of thing, just be mindful of that if you want to go. It's a beautiful city. I had fun there, y'all. It was very, very beautiful. Went down to like the Navy Pier. I don't know if anybody on here has been there, so make sure you comment down below. It was actually like one of the times was during Halloween. So we went down to the Navy Pier, and they had like all these characters dressed in all these costumes, scary costumes, coffins. And of course, me being the big old kid that I am, I took pictures with everybody. So with all these monsters, I don't even know what the pictures are now. They should be here somewhere on Facebook. I'm sure some of them should be, because the phone I think I had, it was years ago, like at least 15 years. Maybe more. Actually, I think it's more than that. So I may have had like a BlackBerry or phone that I couldn't transfer the pictures to the phone now. Because I don't think Google was all that popular or even existed like that back then with the photos and the storage and stuff like that. So, but some of them should be here on Facebook, I'm sure. But that would have been like 15, 20, I don't know, a long time ago. A long time ago, y'all. Uh-oh. And I'm looking at all these cars. This is actually a big old, like one of those big old truck, I don't know, but the car carriers in front of me. And it has like maybe like 10 cars on it, like 5 at the bottom, 5 at the top. And I'm looking at one, it's a BMW truck, and they have like a mini coupe, and it has all these beautiful cars, y'all. Brand new cars. The last week at work, when I left work, I think that was last Friday. Was that last Friday? I don't know, whatever day it was last week. Driving, go down Manchester and that kind of thing. Yeah, I saw all these exotic car lots. I have never in my life seen a Maserati car lot. I have never in my life seen they had a Porsche car lot. I've seen one of those in Chicago, actually. Cause they had like these cars, I guess, like in glass cages up there in Chicago when we're downtown, like by all these mansions, and we had took this horse and buggy carriage ride downtown. And I saw that, but they had like the BMW, just all these car lots down here, y'all. So if y'all live in St. Louis and y'all have not been down to, it's going straight down Hanley, like after you pass Manchester, they have all these beautiful exotic cars down there, y'all. Car lots. I was like, ain't this something? And I told my partner last week, because of course, manifestation, you have to me, go and experience and do those things. So of course, and work towards getting those things too. But like I said, I definitely want to go experience my first time sitting in one of those cars. I had never sat in one of them. A Maserati at all. I mean, I like Maseratis. I know they're probably way more than what I make per year. I know that for a fact. Some of them are several $100,000 and that kind of thing. So are the Porsches. They had Lamborghinis. I mean, they had all type of stuff down there, y'all. I'm like, what in the world? I done missed this. But like I said, I will be definitely going to, of course, test drive something. I don't know how you test drive. I have no idea. I'll figure it out when I get there. They'll tell me, I'm sure. I don't know if it's a down payment. I have no idea, but I will definitely figure that out. If I can't test drive, don't qualify for whatever it is, then I'll just sit there and look around. I guess I put it that way. So I definitely want to, like I said, go and experience that. So I've never been inside of a new car like that, like one of them exotic cars. I actually love the Vipers. I don't think I saw any Vipers passing through. It didn't say Viper, but I don't even know who makes Viper, actually. But I don't think I saw any on that lot. But I actually like those. But any exotic car is fine with me. I'll go sit in. They have Alfa Romeo, I think is the name, but those are really, really beautiful. I love those, actually. It's called Alfa Romeo or Romeo, however they pronounce it. So I'm actually friends with them on Twitter. So every year for my birthday, I'm always sending them a message to ask them, can I have a car for my birthday? They never reply yes, of course, but they always reply, look at our website, this kind of thing. But I still send a message anyway. Like I said, I'm not scared to send anybody any kind of message. I don't care if they either say yes or no. So I look at that one. But I always ask for a new car, y'all, for my birthday from the people. So if y'all see me driving an Alfa Romeo, however it's pronounced, y'all know that they gave me that car, because I definitely ain't buying one. So y'all will definitely know that. So well, I ain't gonna say ain't buying one, but y'all never know. But y'all, I'm about to actually get out the car now to get to Walmart, get me a salad. I'm supposed to be at work in like 7 minutes, but I gotta go get a salad. Because like I said, definitely check out my healthy food journey. That's why I'm buying a salad this morning. Because I don't have any fruit bowls to bring this morning. I got to go to the store this evening. But like I said, definitely make sure that I'll put the link in my bio. Link in the description of this video. So that you all can, of course, check out my healthy food journey. This is not the first time I've been on a healthy food journey. This is the second time. I've always been on a healthy lifestyle, but like I said, I'm doing this more and more and more lately. I guess I put it that way. So definitely make sure that y'all checking that out on my podcast, Taboo Conversations. And I'll put that link in the description of the video once I get to work and get settled, y'all. So y'all take care. Have a great day. Have a good one. Have a blessed one. Take care, y'all. See y'all tomorrow morning.